Hey everyone, this is Marbozir, this is part 16 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World. So, I did a few changes before I started recording. First of all, I'm going to try getting Broadway in Łódź, and in order to make that a little bit faster, I'm going to get a caravan in Warsaw and send that to Łódź to add production here. I'm going to do the same with Assur, with one of my cargo ships. One of my trade routes will expire in 2 turns. So then I can send that cargo ship to Assur and add production here. So that's the plan. If all goes well, I should be able to get both the Eiffel Tower and the Broadway. And I'm mostly going to work a little bit on my tourism and culture to not let my happiness penalty drop even more. Because I'm getting a happiness penalty right now because of my ideology. And mostly because of the pressure from Brazil and Shoshone. So I don't want to lose even more happiness. So I need to raise my tourism and culture a little bit. And that will help me. Not to mention I also get +5 happiness from Eiffel Tower. So I really want to complete the Eiffel Tower for that. I still need to build National Epic. And I'm probably going to do that in my capital. I don't really want to do it in Assur because Assur doesn't have a river, so I can't have a garden in Assur. And it's going to take forever in other cities. Łódź is obviously busy with the Broadway. So I'll just build National Epic in Warsaw. Also, I was going to go for railroad, however, I changed my mind a little bit and I'm going to get plastics first to get some research labs. Or to get started on research labs. Not to mention I might be able to get Statue of Liberty. Actually no, this requires freedom, so scratch that. But yeah, I want to get plastics first because I want to get started on research labs. That's plus 50% science. So I really need that in my top research cities. So that's mostly Warsaw and Assur, as you can see on the list. And once I get plastics, then I can go for railroad. I think I'm going to get some great scientists soon. I'm also going to get great engineer in 13 turns. But I'm going to get great scientist in 4 turns. I'm going to get several great scientists in a row. And I still haven't built the Oxford University. I want to time the Oxford University to get the most expensive technology possible from it. There's no big rush to get Oxford. I just want to time it well, to get the max possible benefit out of it. I didn't actually finish university in Poznan yet. I think that's the last university I need. Also, I'm going to turn on quick combat because this isn't really interesting watching city-states fight these guys. So I'm turning on quick combat again. I'll turn it off if I go to war with someone, but that's pretty unlikely. I don't plan having any wars. Okay, what are we going to vote for? Arts funding and sciences funding. I would actually kind of benefit from both, but I don't necessarily want arts funding to pass. Because I'm not focusing on tourism or culture, I'm focusing on science. I do want sciences funding to pass, but I don't necessarily want the AIs to get the benefit of arts funding. So we'll see about that. I do have 5 turns to decide. Anyway, the caravan is done, so now I can send it here. +6 production. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. But let's do it anyway. That should speed it up a little bit. Yes, it did. That saved me 4 turns, I think. Something like that. Can I speed it up even more? No, it's already on production focus. So, 18 turns. I hope it will happen. 18 turns is a long time. I hope this is worth it. Right, now I can send the cargo ship to Assur, and that will add 11 production. That's definitely worth it. So, 13 turns on the Eiffel Tower right now. Did that help at all? Yeah, 3 turns. So I saved 3 turns. Can I save even more? Probably not. Well, if I removed some of these specialists, but I'm definitely not doing that. That would be a stupid move, to say the least. Right. I'm going to get National Epic in Warsaw. I could actually use the Grand Temple as well, but I think I prefer National Epic first. Yep, let's go for that. Can I speed it up? Yeah, I can speed it up by 2 turns. So let's do that. My first archaeologist is done, so I'm going to send him here, because this is outside of my territory. So just in case any other civilization gets any silly ideas. This one is technically outside of my territory as well, so I can do this one first. And I'll just keep training archaeologists in here. Yeah, I think so. I don't have more coal, so I can't get a factory here. And 8 turns is not that much, I'm fine with that. Right, let's carry on then. I'm going to remove this road, because that will save me 1 gold per turn. I should have done this ages ago. I'm actually considering disbanding some of my units. I could gift some of them to the city-states I'm allied with. Oh, Panama City wants a trade route with me, okay. And quite a few cities want my religion. I might consider getting Great Prophet once I reach 500 faith. I think I can get one for 500. No, 800. So we shall see. Anyway, I'm just checking the quests. 2 turns remaining in Valletta. Oh, Indonesia is 175 influence ahead of me, so that's not going to happen. What about Jerusalem? 12 turns remaining. I do want to kick the Portuguese out of Jerusalem, if my spies do their job. Hopefully I will be able to rig elections in 3 turns with my spy. And then I can bribe the city to kick the Portuguese out. What about Vancouver? 24 turns remaining. And 9 turns remaining in Panama. How's my influence here? 89, so that should be okay for now. Let's continue then. Steam power is almost done. So as I said, I'm going directly for plastics first, before I go for railroad. I want to get started on research labs as soon as possible. So, if I get Eiffel Tower, I will be close to the leader in tourism output, because that's going to give me plus 12, and then I can get even more if I build a hotel. So that will actually give me a massive tourism boost. Is the road gone? Yeah, it's gone. So can I do anything else with this worker? Not really. I just have to wait for railroad now. Let's grab this. So now I need replaceable parts before I can get plastics. Speaking of plastics, my research agreements are going to trigger in the near future, I think. Let's find them. There we go. That's going to trigger on turn 293. So in 10 more turns. Yeah, that is going to help me with plastics. The other one will trigger roughly at the same time. Yeah. 2 turns later. So I'm definitely getting plastics in about 10 turns or 12 turns max. Then I can start building some research labs. I can start one in Warsaw right away, as soon as it's done, because I will be done with the National Epic by the time I get plastics. Anyway, factory is done in Wrocław. So now... Okay, this is a tough choice, actually. I think I'll grab a public school in here. Let me check this city real quick. Oh, I have some great engineer points here, but I'm not actually getting any more because I didn't assign specialists here. Oh yeah, that's probably because my food was a little bit low in here. Okay, well, I'm going to grab a public school. because it's already size 11, so I can definitely use a public school in here. What about Nimrod? Oh yeah, I need university in here, right. I need university in all of my cities to get Oxford University. And as I already said, I want to time Oxford University to get the maximum possible benefit from it. So, to get the most expensive technology possible. I actually have a sneaky plan to use Oxford University to get penicillin
Deveremos prosperar
and move into
através do
atomic
comércio?
era. Also, I'm going to refuse open borders because open borders would allow Brazil to send archaeologists into my territory, but more importantly, it's giving them influence bonus over me from tourism with open borders active, so I don't want that. Let's have a look. I still have open borders with Morocco. So, yeah, as you can see, they are getting 25% bonus from open borders, so I don't want that. Okay, nice. I might consider cancelling my trade route with Morocco. I don't have any trade routes with Brazil, so that's good. Why is this still here? Oh no, that's Morocco. Brazil. So now the trend is actually falling. They have minus 9% with me, they have a diplomat in my capital, but I can't really do anything about that. Okay, so I have a great writer. Should I use him for 905 culture or great work? I do want to raise my culture, so I think I'll use him for a great work. I have quite a few slots for writing still, so I think it makes sense. 905 culture is 8 turns of culture, so that's not so great. Okay, let's grab a great work.
You man are fool enough, it seems.
And Oxford University has 2 slots for writing, I think. I think so. And the same with the musician. Create great work. So that's plus 12 tourism right now. And as soon as I'm done with the Eiffel Tower in Assur, I'm going to grab a hotel here, because I have quite a few world wonders in Assur. And what hotel does is it gives you tourism based on culture gained from world wonders and natural wonders, but there are no natural wonders here. Yeah, plus 50% in tourism. 50% of culture gained from world wonders, natural wonders and improvements. So that's going to give me quite a lot of extra tourism. It might even double my tourism output. I'm easily going to be over 20, if not close to 30. Right, university is done in Poznań. What do I want here? I could just go for archaeologist, but that's 13 turns. I would like to see this city grow a little bit more first. So, I'll just help it grow. Right. I'll just keep this worker here. I can't really do anything with workers. I do have one worker automated. What is he doing here? Construct a farm? What? Did I not have a farm here? Interesting. Well, whatever. Is Shaka actually fighting anyone right now? Let's have a look at global politics. Are there any wars? Yeah, there are some wars going on. Yeah, Shaka is fighting Portugal. That's good for me, I suppose. I actually want Shaka to keep fighting Portugal, because Portugal has a pretty big tourism output. I wouldn't mind Shaka demolishing Portugal. Right, he's my scientist. Now I'm going to use him to get replaceable parts. And I only need 7 more turns for plastics. I should get that sooner than that, because my research agreements are going to trigger very soon. They might trigger after plastics research is done. Let's check deal history. Oh yeah, that was turn 293. Okay, so it's going to trigger after plastics. Interesting. Oh yeah, I got my first artifact, so I can get Malacca artifact or Barbarian artifact. I need to check the research tree real quick. So I could use my research agreements to go into Atomic Era. That might be better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But then I think I'm going to delay Oxford University a bit, because I don't want to use my Oxford University for a cheap technology. That would be a waste in my opinion. But I do have full control over when I'm going to finish Oxford University. So I can keep it for later. I need one more university in Nimrod. Yeah. Right. Brazil and Portugal are now friends, okay. Whatever. Jerusalem election rigged, awesome. That's my spies at work. Perfect. So I might be able to kick Portugal out. I don't want to do that in Jerusalem. Especially since it's going to give me an extra luxury. I do not have pearls. So they are 93 ahead of me. I could pay 1000 and kick them out. I'm going to do it. I think it's worth it. And I can still use more faith. And this is a religious city. Right. I'm going to kick them out. That still leaves me with 700 gold. Can I get Monaco? Probably not. No. Can I get any other city? Yeah, not right now at least. But I do have, what, 4 city-states right now? What about Vancouver? 103 influence. And 20 turns remaining, so I could kick Pocatello out of Vancouver. That could happen. I could definitely see that happen. They also want my religion. So once I get 800 faith, I could send a great prophet there. But I probably won't be able to do that in 20 turns. Yeah, I don't think so. But still, I can kick Pocatello out of Vancouver. Quite easily, actually. I just need to save up 1000 gold and that's it. Actually, is that 1000? No, more than 1000, I think. He's 103 influence ahead of me, so I need... yeah, 1000 and then 250. Unless I can get influence from something else. I could give them a unit and that will give me 5 influence. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. So then I could get allied with Vancouver for 1000 gold. That's definitely a good idea. I have too many units already. I was considering disbanding some of them, just to save on maintenance. I'm paying 116 gold per turn on unit maintenance alone. That's quite a lot of gold. Right, here's the vote. So, do I vote for sciences funding or against arts funding? I'm the science leader already, so sciences funding won't change this game all that much. I'm currently 6% ahead of the average in literacy. I do not want arts funding to pass, because there are some strong tourism civilizations in the game, especially Brazil. Where's that? Yeah, here. Portugal too, but I'm not too worried about Portugal. I'm more worried about Brazil, because I expect Brazil's tourism to skyrocket in the late game. So I'm a little bit worried about that, and they have a lot of culture. So I don't really want arts funding to pass. To the point where I'm going to vote against it. I do think it benefits AI more than me. Not to mention this decreases the generation of great scientists and engineers by 33%, so I definitely don't want to see that. I need my great scientists. I have a lot of scientist specialists assigned, so I definitely don't want this to pass. So that's done. Factory is done. What do I need here? Oh yeah, public school. That's a no-brainer actually. Do I want to assign engineers here? No. I already got full set of engineers assigned in at least one of my cities. That was Krakow, I think. Yeah. I could assign them in Asur too, but do I want to? Yeah, I suppose I could, but that's going to slow down the Eiffel Tower. That's why I haven't done it earlier. Yeah, 7 turns now. So I could assign one engineer, and the Eiffel Tower will still be done in 6 turns. I can assign more once the Eiffel Tower is done. I don't want to risk losing Eiffel Tower by 1 turn. So I leave it like this. So, unless some kind of disaster happens, I should be able to win this game. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm doing quite well right now. At least I should be able to keep my technology lead without major problems. Especially since most of the AIs didn't even pick ideology yet. So that means they are not in modern era, or they did not get free factories. Well, I can actually check what eras they are in diplomacy overview and global politics. As you can see, most of them are still in industrial era. Pocatello is actually the only AI that entered modern era. Brazil got their ideology through factories. So Pocatello is the only real threat in this game, and perhaps the AIs that would be capable of winning a cultural victory. I don't think that will happen, but I'd rather be careful. And obviously the diplomatic victory, but that's why I'm working on the city-states. I don't want to see anyone win diplomatic victory. Oh yeah, I can propose something myself now. So, what should I go for? Good question. Not this, at least. Oh, I could go for international games. That might be a good idea, actually. One-time increase of ferry influence with city-states. I wouldn't mind that. I also wouldn't mind getting plus 100% tourism and a free social policy. Okay, I'm going to suggest international games. So there we go. If that passes, I'm definitely going to try getting gold reward for the free social policy and plus 100% tourism. University is done. Now I need public school and I need to assign some specialists here. There we go. I'm at 778 science. I'm quite happy with that. What? They didn't like my proposal. Whatever. You don't like international games. Oh no, she's pissed off because I voted against their proposal, not because I proposed international games. Yeah, whatever, I don't care about what she has to say. But he liked my proposal. Well, I'm not surprised because Brazil is culture and tourism focused civilization. So that doesn't surprise me at all. So the Pocatello is still going for sciences funding. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I would have voted for that if it wasn't for that other proposal, the arts funding. If arts funding passed, that would decrease my great scientist generation by 33%. I really didn't want to see that happen. Right, let's see. Museum is done. So what now? Oh yeah, garden. I definitely need a garden here. That's a total no-brainer in this situation. I think this is my last city without a garden. I think so. Do I have a garden in Warsaw? I'm pretty sure I do. Or do I? Don't tell me I don't. Yeah, I think I do, but I can't see it on the list. Oh yeah, there it is, right. I'm just making sure. I'm pretty sure I have one here. Yeah, I do. Vatican City, okay. How did I meet them? Through some unit, I suppose? Let's have a look then. They are all the way over here, and Pocatello is allied with them. 236 influence? That's a bit excessive. Here's another archaeologist, so I'm going to send him here, just in case any other leader gets some silly ideas about excavating this. I don't plan getting open borders with anyone. I still have 1 or 2 open border agreements, but I don't plan signing that again once it expires. I'll just keep getting archaeologists here. There are quite a few more antiquity sites in my territory, so I want to get those. I see at least 3, 4.
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
Yeah, I don't want open borders. Yeah, this one. Oh, what? Portugal started a city here. Great. Well, that's a little bit annoying.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
Yeah, accept. So I need to get this one before their borders expand. I think I'm going to send that archaeologist there instead. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. So you go here. I need to grab this before Portugal steals that site with their borders. I'm really annoyed about this city, but I guess it's not a big deal. It's definitely not a great city by any stretch of imagination. In fact, this is one of the crappiest cities I have seen. Okay, here's my great scientist. I'm not using him just yet. Plastics research is almost done, and that's a lot of deals expiring. I'll just go through those in a moment. Can I trade anything with Morocco?
تحياتي.
No. Portugal?
Bons dias.
I had some deals with Shaka that expired, so I can trade with him. Oh yeah, I have a lot of ivory, but he doesn't have anything to trade. I could trade for another luxury, maybe. He doesn't want to. Really? You want all of this stuff? Sorry dude, that's not going to happen. Maybe I can get some reasonable deal with him. Oh yeah, I can get embassy first. That's probably not going to help with negotiations, but if I give him some gold per turn, is he going to accept? 3, 4? Yeah, I won't give him more than that. Peace off.
Baguio.
Any more deals possible? No.
Hinan Siktani.
There we go, I can sell some ivory.
Eiko.
Yeah, he probably won't give me a lot of gold because he doesn't like me too much. Wow, he's not even willing to give me 3 gold per turn. I don't suppose he's going to trade me for spices either. Okay, never mind, that was a really awful deal. Okay, so I think I'll just grab archaeologists here. Actually no, 15 turns, that's a little bit too long for my taste. What can I get here? I don't think I need Opera House. Especially if I finish Broadway, that won't be a problem. At least the slots for great works of music won't be a problem. Can I increase production here? At least a little bit? Yeah, by 2 hammers, great. I'll just grab a workshop. Public school is done, so I'll assign specialists right away, like so. And now... what now? I could just get a bank for extra gold. I actually need to get stock exchange in Warsaw, because Warsaw is getting quite a lot of gold, and I don't have a stock exchange here. I can definitely use that. But I suppose I'm going to get a bank here. Oh yeah, I could get a workboat to grab the oil. Sure, that's only 2 turns. Garden in Krakow is almost done. And the Eiffel Tower will be done in 2 turns. So hopefully I won't get trolled by one of the AIs. That would be unfortunate, to say the least.
Deveremos prosperar
I
através do
definitely
comércio?
wouldn't want to see that happen. Alright, let's get all of his gold and some gold per turn. I think that wasn't a great deal. I could have tried 3 gold per turn, but whatever. So I'm almost done with Eiffel Tower. I need to think about how exactly to time Oxford University. Also, I assume International Games proposal is going to pass, which means I'll have to focus on that a little bit in 21 turns. Well, once the next World Congress starts anyway. Oh, what? Is this the vote already? I thought I had 20 turns. Oh, is this because someone entered a new era? Well, anyway. Oh no, I need to choose a new host. I'll just vote for myself. That's probably not going to change anything. Pocatello will most likely be the host. But I'm not going to make it easier for him. How are the quests with the city-states? Oh yeah, I lost this one. That's not good. 19. So I need 500 gold here. There we go. And I lost Jerusalem as well. 33. That's a little bit annoying. Let's grab that then. And I lost Panama City as well. Only 9 influence. I could just give them a unit and start a trade route with them. That should give me enough influence. I'll give them a unit anyway, because I have too many units already, so there we go. I don't think I can do this twice in a row. No. I need to wait 3 turns or whatever. You can stay here. Oh, do I have a unit in every city? Yeah, I do. Just checking. Great War Infantry, yeah, whatever. You can stay here. And my Great Scientist. I could rush something right now. So I need to get Railroad. That's my next research goal, but I could also get Penicillin to enter Atomic Era. That will allow me to get additional trade route. And it will speed up research a little bit. So I'll do that, and I can use my scientist for that. That's only 3 turns. My research agreements should trigger very soon, if they didn't trigger already. Let's check deal history. Yeah, they are going to trigger on the next turn, right. And then on turn 295. Okay, National Epic is done. What was I going to get next? Yeah, oh yeah, the stock exchange, or the research lab. I actually need the research lab first, because Warsaw is my top research city, with the largest science output. So I definitely need the research lab here. Garden is done. I'll just grab research lab here as well. That's the main reason why I went for plastics. I want to focus on research labs. Eiffel Tower is almost done, so let's see if I can finish it. I don't think I'll get trolled at this point, but technically one of the AIs could finish it literally right now.
Deveremos prosperar através do
I do
comércio.
hope that won't happen. Okay, let's get a slightly better deal maybe. 4
Nós
gold,
recusamos.
3 gold. There we go. Come on, give me the Eiffel Tower. That will give me plus 12 tourism, and then I can build a hotel here for even more tourism. That should easily give me at least plus 30 tourism. And ironically enough, I might be the tourism leader soon enough, because the tourism leader has 34 right now. I will get very close to that with the Eiffel Tower and hotel in Assur. It's funny how Assur is a way better city than my capital. It's about to hit size 20, which is pretty awesome. So now I'm going for a hotel. That's a no-brainer, I think. I do want to get a research lab here, but I'll grab a hotel first. I don't think I can speed this up. No, not really, I can't. Oh yeah, workboat. So now I'll just go for research lab here as well. I do want a research lab in pretty much every city. However, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.